Back once again, Trey, with another Fish Out of Water request reaction. I appreciate y'all being here with me, but you know what we here for, the music. Let's get to it.
Cleaned up, you were doing so well. Had that look in your eyes, everybody could tell that you were back. You were ready for war, you've been hitting your face and you were ready for more. But you were looking for a jab and life threw out an uppercut. Out of the wagon and back in the familiar rut. Blacking out every weeknight just so you could sleep right. Chugging lots of cheap wine, yo. We were kids pushing pints at the bar, ripping shots at the bottle while we passed around the car. I ain't proud of my mistakes, but they made us who we are. It ain't 2008, yo, we're grown and it's hard. But if you keep living in the bottle, it's gonna swallow you and you will drown.
That's a fact.
And it kills me to watch you kill yourself. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. Oh no. Oh no. And I wish I could fix you, but you're not a machine. You're just flesh and blood and a dopamine fiend. Spitting out the lies your demons tell you to say, but your cocaine allergies give you away.
Cocaine.
Flipping back to justify the habit. It ain't a hustle, it describes an addict. Erratic, distracted, and combative at the bar with the backpack filled with clear baggies. I don't wanna preach, so I said my piece. I love you like a brother, but I ain't gonna compete with the poison in your veins, pushing lies out your teeth. Line after line till you're struggling to breathe. Highs and lows up your nose. Hope you hit your bottom before the ground swallows you whole. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. You don't gotta die, my friend. You don't gotta die. Oh no. Oh no.
I like that. I could especially relate to the first verse because when I was in that bottle, I was this close to losing it all and my life. Very close. After I got the DUI and got in a wreck with the 18-wheeler, that's when I cleared it out. You know what I mean? I had then already got into a divorce because of the alcohol, lost jobs because of the alcohol, but the wrecking the car and the 18-wheeler and getting the DUI, that's when okay, it's time to get out the bottle before it's too late. You know, that was my wake-up call. I never did the cocaine and nothing like that. Never played with the lines. I knew people that played with the lines. I knew people that played with the lines because they just was bored. Out of pure boredom. You know what I mean? Not even they like the drugs. They just around the drugs and they just gonna try it. I know people that was like that. It's like, yo, you don't have to do this. Just smoke or something. Like I always never understood that, especially from somebody that I knew who used to sell it and just became a fiend. He was like the dope boy in the neighborhood. Had all the money, was buying all the cars. I left, moved out of town for about a year, 2 years. I came back. He was the dope fiend. So, be careful with those things, yo. Be careful with those things because something that can start off as just fun and recreational could flip very fast. Could flip very fast on you. And it might flip so fast you might be out of control where you can't even steer it in the right direction. I was lucky and blessed enough to be able to do that, but I lost a lot along the way. Just saying. You don't have to lose all that to get your shit together. Just be careful. But great chorus, great vocal performance, great verses, great background vocals, great instrumentation, everything fine.